Dialogue prompt, We Are Not Alone in the Universe. Written by Bryant Johnson, narrated by Neil Keck. Dialogue prompt, Chapter 1. It's the autumn of the year 2017 in Hampton Roads, Virginia. I'm a newspaper reporter working for the Virginia Pilot newspaper based at our main office located in Norfolk, Virginia. I've been working here as a reporter now for 7 years. I started off in circulation and worked my way to something I've always wanted to do. Telling the truth about life in our community and abroad has always been a goal of mine. I read other newspapers from other states to remain informed, like the New York Times, Chicago Tribune, and whatever paper has a newsworthy headline on the front page. I have a routine I practice every Thursday to randomly choose a newspaper from an area I rarely read about. By the way, my name is Marc Dazet. I'm 32, married now for 3 years to a wonderful woman named Sundara Dazet, and we have a daughter named Laura. All right, back to my original story. On Thursday, as I was explaining, I choose a newspaper of random choice to read their stories and watch the techniques of other reporters. Today I chose a paper from New Hampshire called the Laconia Daily Sun. We have a room at the office here where our reporters can choose newspapers to read to see what the competition is doing and to read about newsworthy events from all over the states. So today I picked a New Hampshire paper. Something catches my eye on the front page, bold lettering and headline. Man from Seabrook, New Hampshire wins the Powerball lottery for $429.6 million. I freeze and say to myself, now this is going to be a good story, and I start to drift for a second as if I won the lottery myself. I start thinking, what would I do with all of that money for my family and friends? I'm still in pause mode as my reporter curiosity skills come back to reality to continue reading the story. It goes on to say he was the biggest winner in the state of New Hampshire, and it looks like in the picture the whole town of Seabrook is there in the background of the photo. In the story they ask what was he going to do with the money, and he says he is planning on using the money to give future generations of his family a comfortable life. There was more to this story, but I just stopped reading and thought to myself, whoa, I would like to meet this person for a story for our newspaper here in Virginia. I was thinking to myself, who does that? I folded the newspaper in my hands and walked out of the room. As I was walking to my senior editor's office, I receive a text from my wife. Hi, honey, how's my newspaper man? I text back, I'm okay. Your cookies you baked for me were good. Had them with lunch. My wife replies, you know I like baking for you, Dazet. I told her I have something to tell her later. She goes on and says, tell me now. I can't now, but you know I will tell you when I get home. Okay, you better tell me later. No cookies, LOL. I put my Samsung 6 back in my holster and continue walking with the newspaper. As I was walking, my mind drifts back to the story in New Hampshire and how I will tell our managing editor that I wanted to do a story on the winner. I paused, walking slower before getting...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?